Welcome back to our class. Work in pairs. Look at the pictures. 1. What are the relationships between these people? 2. What Vietnamese family traditions and customs do you know? Suggested answers. 1. They are family members. 2. I know Lunar New Year festivities and customs, family meals, and gatherings on special occasions. Now, let's watch a video about Tet in Vietnam to know more about festivities and customs in Vietnam.
Welcome to Tet holiday in Vietnam. Hello everyone. I'm Lin. I come from Vietnam. Today I'm going to tell you about our Tet holiday. It is known as Vietnam Traditional Lunar New Year. In Vietnam, we celebrate Tet in January or February. This year, it's in February. Tet is a time for family gatherings, so people try to come back home before Tet. Can you guess what we prepare for Tet? We clean the furniture. We do a lot of shopping and buy new clothes. We cook some special food such as bun chung, bun tet, nem ran, thit co tao, and some kinds of jam. We also decorate our houses with apricot or peach flowers. And, do you know what activities we do at Tet? Yeah, let me tell you. During Tet, people watch fireworks. Children make wishes and receive lucky money from their elders. We visit our relatives and friends. And we go to the pagoda. You see, we have a lot of fun during Tet. I love Tet because it's great time to relax and enjoy delicious food. Thanks for listening.
Today we study Unit 2, Life in the Past. Lesson 1.1, Vocabulary and Reading, pages 14 and 15. Before we move to the reading part, I'll give you some new words. New words. New words. Listen and repeat. 1. Nuclear family. 2. Relatives. 3. Single for extended family. 5. House husband. 6. Generation 7. Breadwinner. 8. Marriage. 9. Divorced. 10. Housewife. Task A. Match the underlined words with the definitions. The answers are 1B33H, the answers are 4C5J, the answers are 6D7FA. The answers are 9G10I. Task B in pairs. Use the new words to talk about your family or people you know. Example, my parents are in a happy marriage. My brother is single. 1. My cousin lives in a nuclear family with his wife and 2 children. 2. We often have gatherings with our relatives during the holidays. 3. My brother is single. 4. My friend lives in an extended family. 5. My father is a house husband. 6. The older generation in our family often shares stories about their childhood. 7. My uncle is the breadwinner of his family. 8. My parents are in a happy marriage. 9. My sister got divorced last year. 10. My aunt chose to become a housewife to focus on raising her children. While reading, Task A. Read the interview with Mrs. Nguyen about her memories of family life in the past. What does it mainly discuss? Underline the key words. 1. Why families in the past were better. 2. The differences between now and then. Mrs. Nguyen, you have 13 children and 24 grandchildren. That isn't common now. What were families in the past like? Back then, 3 or 4 generations would live together in extended families. Most people have a nuclear family now. Most of my children don't live with me anymore. What do you think about this change? The smaller family size allows people to be more independent, but sometimes it makes the connections between relatives weaker. Continue reading. What about marriage in the past? In the past, married people would live together their whole lives. There weren't many single women, and they often had a difficult life. Now, some people choose to be single parents or single because they aren't afraid of getting divorced or living alone. I think that's a positive thing, mostly. Some people just can't live together. Continue reading. Were the roles of family members different? Yes. The husband was the breadwinner in the past, and the wife would stay at home. Now, many men help their wives do housework. And I know that in many families, both parents are working because it costs a lot of money to raise a child now. Thanks for sharing your memories with me. The answer is 2. The differences between now and then. Task B. Now read the passage and circle true, false, or doesn't say. Task B. Underline the keywords. Number 1 is false. Back then, 3 or 4 generations would live together in extended families. Most people have a nuclear family now. Most of my children don't live with me anymore. Number 2 is true. The smaller family size allows people to be more independent, but sometimes it makes the connections between relatives weaker. Number 3 is doesn't say. In the past, married people would live together their whole lives. There weren't many single women, and they often had a difficult life. Doesn't say whether most men weren't single. Number 4 is false. Now, some people choose to be single parents or single because they aren't afraid of getting divorced or living alone. I think that's a positive thing, mostly. Some people just can't live together. Number 5 is true. Yes, the husband was the breadwinner in the past, and the wife would stay at home. Now, many men help their wives do housework. Post-reading. Task D, in pairs. Ask and answer. What changes mentioned in the interview can you see in your family? 2. What things do you agree or disagree with Mrs. Nguyen about? Why? Question. What changes mentioned in the interview can you see in your family? Answer. In my family, I've noticed a shift towards smaller nuclear families. However, we still prioritize maintaining strong connections with extended relatives through regular communication and gatherings. Question. What things do you agree or disagree with Mrs. Nguyen about? Why? Answer. I agree with Mrs. Nguyen that smaller family sizes can foster independence, but may weaken connections between relatives because fewer family members mean less frequent interactions and fewer opportunities for shared experiences and support. Extra practice. Để hiểu rõ bài học ngày hôm nay, chúng ta cùng chơi một trò chơi đường lên đỉnh Olympia để ôn lại bài học nha các em. Question 1. True. Both parents need to work because it costs a lot of money to raise a child now. Question 2. C. Choose the best answer. The smaller family size allows people to be more A. Alone, B. Children, C. Independent, D. Job. Question 3. D. Choose the best answer. How many children does Mrs. Nguyen have? A. 12, B. 10, C. 11, D. 13. Question 4. Mrs. Nguyen, fill in the blank about her memories of family life in the past. Question 5. The husband was the breadwinner in the past. Answer the question, what was the role of the husband in the past? Consolidation. Ask and answer the question below with your partner about family traditions and customs in the past. Question. What are your favorite family traditions and customs? Answer. I like the tradition of giving and receiving lucky money during Tet holiday. Today's lesson, vocabularies: 1. Nuclear family. 2. Relatives. 3. Single. 4. Extended family. 5. House husband. 6. Generations, breadwinner. 8. Marriage. 9. Divorced. 10. Housewife. Today's lesson, vocabulary. Learn vocabulary related to life in the past. Reading. Understand an interview about family life in the past. Practice reading for gist and details. Homework. Review vocabulary related to life in the past. Make sentences using the vocabularies in the student book. Prepare for the next lesson, grammar, pages 15 and 16 student book. Thank you, and see you again